Alright, please allow me to explain. I'm going to explain the race video last night, and I'm going to explain also why we haven't been in the garage or posting a lot of races. But as you see, the garage is an absolute mess. So I'll get to that in a second. Found Jiminy the cricket hanging out on the cars just like all the lizards do. Alright, while she's finding two jack stands, I'm going to come over here in my mess and get the jack, because while we were towing this car behind the motorhome, after we got back from Tennessee, it developed some noises. Not good noises. Something's loose or damaged, and we need to figure it out. That's why the Equinox is back in the shop. So there's that explanation. Number two coming in a second. Okay, I'll try to make this quick. One, we just fixed this. Don't think this was a noise, but I don't know if you can hear it. That clunking noise. I think that might be our suspect. But anyway, I wanted to explain about the race. 2 weeks prior, I crashed in a main on Saturday in Tennessee, the National. Ah, shit! They took me out of the race because I hit my foot on my frame or something, and my top of my foot's been hurting bad. I mean, can't walk on it bad. And I've been stubborn enough not to go to the ER yet to get it checked out. Now, when we got back from Tennessee around Monday, Tuesday, trying to get the lawnmowers fixed, I get bit by a spider. We believe a brown recluse. So with that leg getting bit, so my left leg damaged from a race, my right leg was damaged because of a spider. I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't walk too much, so I sat around a lot. Excuse me. And I was nursing my foot and my leg at the same time. My leg was getting swollen, and it was turning red and getting feverish. So when I got to that qualifier, my endurance was shot. I'm talking, I got into the second turn and my legs, trying to pedal fast, buckled under me, and I almost crashed myself. So the first moto was bad because I had a smaller gear. Changed out the gear, it did better in the second moto, but the second moto, when I got done, I was so exhausted and so worn out from putting in everything I had that I damn near just called off. I almost called off doing the third moto because I couldn't recover. I couldn't catch my breath. Everything was still sore, and I was forcing off not throwing up. But I did the third moto anyway, and I went ahead and just got third place because the points that I had, no matter what position I finished, I was going to get overall second place anyway. So I went ahead and coasted the rest of that moto and just pumped the track. I get light. Alrighty. So we don't see anything that is a dead giveaway. And here's is it the drive shaft extension? Yeah, I believe the CV shaft extension. It doesn't have anything out of the ordinary for play. I'm not seeing anything that is a dead giveaway. So I'm gonna keep looking, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Alrighty. So as we see, the CV joint right here on the passenger side of my best friend's ride trying to holler at me. This, if I can do it now, although this is in the way. If you can see this, I wonder if you can hear it. That right there is the noise that we hear in the car while it's moving. Apparently this CV axle has way too much play, and it only developed after Tennessee.
Check the phone in.
Was it Joe Knoll? Okay, so it developed after Joe Knoll on our way home. We drove the car for a couple days and there it was. So that means I probably need to order a new CV axle. And that's that for this. Alright, so by chance we're just going to go ahead and try to tighten the nut down a little bit and see if maybe that'll help solve it. Because if not, then we know what oh crap, I need to go hit the brakes. Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and tighten this up real quick. So she hits the brakes, see if there's this nut's loose. And we know there's a few. No, that thing's. Yep. Oh, I broke it loose. I didn't mean to do that. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. I forgot. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Let's try it this way now. Alright. She is good and tight. We are gonna... Actually, I'm gonna put my arm down there and try to move it again. And I'm gonna try and make that noise again. There's that noise from it moving just in and out. And it didn't, yeah, okay, it's still got play, though you can't see it even with the light. It's got play in it, up and down movement, so it's like maybe the splines on this CV axle are a little too big for the adapter or for the extension, so this might have just gone bad. It also might have just gone bad. You know, new parts can do that. So because this makes noise, the driver's side doesn't, and this is the one that got replaced, we're going to go ahead and replace it again, and then we will be back with you. Yeah, Mr. Cricket's still here. He's only moved about a couple inches. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and replace the CV axle that we've already replaced once on the passenger side, because that's the only one making any noise. The driver's side's doing fine. The motor mounts are good shape. Even the lower control arms, the mounts are all in great shape. So I'm coming down to the only thing I can find is that CV axle. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is say sorry for the long time it's been. I'll try to need to be out here more often doing stuff, because I do have a plan that I'm going to start getting very active on for that Cutlass, and then we'll see what happens after that. But until then, like, comment, subscribe. Sorry it took me so long to get back and make another regular video, and we'll see you later.